Hi, this is John, going to be Korean. Today's topic is Korean food and the Hallyu. So, which is very well known for the very healthy food to the foreign people living in other countries or living in Korea. Usually, the Korean food is well known for the healthy food. So the reason why we can say the Korean food is very healthy is Korean food normally include vegetables and which is also sometimes fermented for long periods of time. So yeah, we can intake probiotics by eating Korean food. That's why we just consider the Korean food as a healthy food. Okay, I just want to talk about the food that most of foreigners living in Korea or other countries like the most. Usually the first one is a kimbap, which is also called the Korean sushi, which has the variety of the menus in it, like kimchi kimbap or cheese kimbap or the pork cutlet kimbap or the tuna kimbap. We can enjoy the many kinds of the kimbaps in a restaurant. So which is very cheap also. So you can have it in almost the $2 or $3 in a restaurant, so which is very satisfying. So this is really good. But as far as I know, the kimbap is very expensive in other countries. So like more than triple or double. So I just ask you to have some kimbap in a restaurant in Korea. Absolutely. So this is really affordable to make you happy, yeah, with this the nice food. Okay, the second one is chicken. Yeah, this is really good. This is my favorite one, and usually whenever I want to have some the special food, and I usually order food. Yeah, the chicken. So I think no one hates the eating chicken in Korea because of which is very well known the food and also which is also the following uh, the what's called that the beer. Yeah, usually Korean people they call that the chimek. Chi means in the chicken and mek is in the beer, mekju. So chimek is very well known best food. The next one is the bulgogi. Bulgogi is really good. Usually we have it with the bowl of rice, and which is very the best known the food in Korea, and also the food one of the food staples. So usually most of Korea the foreign people really like that, which is very sweet sometimes and very I don't know, the texture of the meat is really also nice, and you also enjoy the bowl of rice with this bulgogi, yeah, mixing them together. So very good. And next one is bibimbap. I think this is the best known food for staple, yeah, in Korea, and you can enjoy this food in the airport or the under the flight. Yeah, you can enjoy it. So I usually really like this food because which is very enjoyable and very comfortable to convenient to eat. For instance, when I was a high school student or when I was childhood, I enjoyed the playing games. You know, sometimes my mother the cook it for me, then I just eat it, while playing games, because I don't need any side dishes. Just have this bowl of the bibimbap, then yeah, I can eat it very easily. So yeah, this is my one of my favorites. Next one is samgyetang, which is also called the chicken soup with ginseng. This is consumed by the Korean people who wants to get their stamina back or lift their spirit. Yeah, they sometimes eat it because which is very good for our health, and which has also the high level of protein in it. So whenever we are tired and we are exhausted, then we sometimes go to restaurant to have it or to cook it at home. So really nice food. And now I just want to talk about some the food that foreigners hate. Especially I don't like this kind of food also, yeah, because which is sometimes very disgusting or understandably, the visually I don't like it. But yeah, if you tried it, it's gonna be totally different from what you expected. So first one is a 닭발, chicken feet. So usually, which is very spicy one. So if you are crazy about spicy food, then just try it, 닭발. Sometimes people don't like it. My wife really hate it because you know it looks like the hand of the human. So I don't like it. So 번데기. Oh, this is also the made of the bugs, like a caterpillar. I don't know. Yeah. Usually they made this food with the caterpillars, and they eat it with the what's called that, the chopsticks or the pork. They really enjoy it. So if you go to some amusement park or just the street market, then you can usually see this kind of food. But yeah, there are the different kinds of people, yeah, who like it or not. So yeah, this is called the pupa. I've tried it once, but after that, I've never tried it anymore. Okay, this is a honga, sliced raw skate, which has a very strong scent in it. So usually I've never tried it, but some people really like it because they really like that some strong scent. And yeah, which is also divided into groups. Yeah, like it or not. So yeah, I just want to try once because it has a very strong scent in it, which is the what's called that, the stipulating the part of our nose, like what's called that. I cannot remember that name. Anyhow, yeah, this is very strong scent. So if you are brave, yeah, to try this food, just try it. Okay, next one is the dotori muk, the acorn jelly salad. Yeah, which is very nice, especially for me. I like it, but some foreigners really hate it because of texture of food. So the texture is like the jelly over the expiration date. Like some like very easily, yeah, easily what's called that, collapsed in our mouth. I don't know. Yeah, how can I express this? Anyhow, yeah, this is not that like a jelly, just very like the jelly over expiration, yeah, date. So that's why they don't like it, but some people like it. The last one is 간장게장, soy sauce marinated crab. Usually we just make this food with the crabs. So the process of the making it the seemingly seems a little bit cruel and disgusting, but people, especially living in Korea, really like this food. So we call that the 밥도둑. 밥도둑 means 밥 means the rice, and the 도둑 means in a thief, the rice thief. Especially which is a little bit salty. That's why if you try this, then you need the huge amount of the rice. That's why we call that the rice thief. So this is really well known to the people living in Korea or the living in other countries. Right. So those are the foods that the foreigners like or not. And I don't know what kind of taste you have, but I'm sure that you will like it for Korean food if you tried it, because which is very good and healthy, and which is the give you the good memory in Korea. So if you try the affordable price the food, effective price the food, then yeah, I just recommend you to go to the place around the university, because around the university there are so many good places for the food, the affordable price the food, because in order to win in a competitive society, that they have to provide the affordable price the food, and which it also has a good quality. So I just recommend you to go there. But in some the places, just the asking the customers to pay more, like extra money, which is sometimes like ripping them off, which is not good. So sometimes the image of the Korean food is the reduced or the reduced by the people who what's called that who cheat the people and the what's called that let me see, the cut corners. Yes, the people who cut corners and don't provide good services or the best possible food. That's why some of the Korean foods are underrated. But I can say that if you try the food in the place and around the university, you will not regret it. So I just recommend this. I know this way of having food with your family members or with your friends. And the second one is the order food. Especially in Korea, we have two different kinds of the big delivery company. Either of them is the 배달 민족. 배달 means the delivery, and 민족 means the people or the ethnic, the race. So the 배달의 민족 means we are naturally born to be the one who likes the delivery. I mean, we have been delivering the food. We have been ordering food for a long time. So that's why, I don't know, the CEO of this kind of company, made this, create this, the name of the company according to the kind of nuance. So 배달민족 is one of the best application. And the second one is Yogyo. Yogyo means if you are in a restaurant, if you want to get some attention of the waiter or waitress, then we usually say Yogyo. So if you say the Yogyo, then the waiter is coming to you to write down and what you order in a restaurant. So this is really also a very good name, I think. And you can use both applications, 배달민족, and Yogyo to order. So if you are just staying in a hotel or in a house, but you don't have to go out, like for example, like coronavirus or like the cold, the winter or very hot summer, then you can just use this application. So the services on the application is really nice. So you can also have enjoy the food with affordable price. So this is really nice way. All right. So lastly, the authentic study of the Korean food. Most usually nowadays, I'm just hoping that the Korean food is getting well known, to the foreign people living in other countries, even in Korea. But some people, the restaurant try to feed their the taste according to the taste of the foreigners. Like they don't protect the authenticity of Korean food. So usually in order to please the local people in foreign countries, that would spoil the authenticity of the Korean food. And we don't have to do it because we have our own taste, and we have to keep our taste in even other countries, because we have to keep it, and which is our nationality and our identity. So if we just spread this kind of the authenticity of Korean food to the other countries, then someday, which is going to be the food staples in their countries. So I'm just hoping that they're like a K-pop. So Yeah, now I talked about the Korean food, and I just wanted to hear you to enjoy the Korean food, and I just want hoping that this is going to be helpful for your choice of Korean food. So that's all, and I just want to talk about another topic on the next time. Bye bye.